Congresswoman Nancy Mace goes scorched earth on reporters who are pushing back against her stance to prevent men from using the woman's bathroom in the Capitol building. Now, you heard that right. They want to allow men to use the women's bathroom at the Capitol building because now we have a man pretending to be a woman that was elected to the House. So now Congress is being forced to address this issue, and Nancy Mace is saying, not on my watch. Nancy Mace is a rape survivor. She knows exactly what it's like to have her space invaded and to be assaulted by a man. Now, all of a sudden, you have men on the left calling her pathetic for not wanting to play the game and give into this mental illness and allow men who are dressing up as women to use the bathroom and share a locker room with women. Here's the best 45-second video that is on the internet right now. Take a look.
I'm not going to allow biological men into women's private spaces. I will stand in the brink and stand in the way of anyone on the radical left who thinks that it's okay for a penis to be in a women's locker room or a bathroom or a changing room. Hell no. I'm not going to stand for it. And the Speaker said it would be in the House rules package. If it's not, I will be ready with a motion, a privileged motion to force a vote on this. This is not okay. I'm a survivor of rape. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse. And I'm not going to allow any man in any female private spaces.
Now, Speaker.
End of story. And by the way, I'm getting death threats from men pretending to be women. Why is it that these crazy people, the insanity, the radical left, are willing to kill women over a man's right to be in a women's restroom?
Speaker Johnson has said,
Straight fire from Congresswoman Nancy Mace right there, and there better be more congressmen and women who stand by her side and do not allow this lunacy to continue. It cannot happen at our nation's highest levels at the Capitol building. That message that sends it. Now, you had Speaker Mike Johnson. He was forced to comment on this today, too. They pressed him on it a little bit. He comes out with a banger. Here's what he had to say.
A man is a man, and a woman is a woman. And a man cannot become a woman.
Yeah, common sense alert here from Speaker Mike Johnson. Basically, here's what he had to say.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Right, we're going back to the basics here. We're not talking about complicating things. If you have a penis, you stay out of the girls' room. You're not allowed to shower with the women. You're not allowed to go into the bathroom with the women. You can't go into the changing areas with the women. That's it. We have to stop caving in to these lunatics on the left. Again, we spoke loud on November 5th. Shut this nonsense down. We don't want to hear it anymore. We don't want this lunacy to continue anymore in our lives. We are sick and tired of it. You jammed it down our throats, and we have thrown it up. Can you imagine that we are even living in a world where we have to make this stance so strongly, and that there are so many people out there that are willing to call you pathetic over it, that are willing to stand up for the mentally ill person who wants to make sure that he has the opportunity to go into the women's room, even though this guy's got a penis in his pants. Dads in this country have had enough of their daughters having to compete against men in sports. Moms have had enough of their women having to fear of their daughters having to fear using a bathroom with some deranged lunatic who is in there. We are sick and tired of it. And bravo, my hat is off to Congresswoman Nancy Mace. And shame on any member of Congress that does not stand up and stand next to her and make this an official law in the Capitol. And it's still, to me, mind-boggling that this even needs to be said, that if you are a man, I don't care how much makeup you put on. I don't care how many surgeries you have. If you are a man, you are not using the women's bathroom. You are not sharing a locker room with the women. You are not changing with the women. This is a disgrace that this is even allowed to happen anywhere in this country. Thank God for Nancy Mace. That was the best that I've seen today. Bravo. My hat is off to you.
You're listening to the Alec Lace Show. The future is family.